up, guys? Welcome back to another episode in the Mugen SI series. As you can probably tell from the last few videos, we just had L after L after L with the Mugen, and something personal, my beard, but hopefully that's a change now. The beard's gone back. 2 weeks is all it took. Good Indian genes for you. Now back to the Mugen, what you guys are probably here for. A few L's that I recently come across on this car was the side view mirrors not working. Previous owner had told me that they were unplugged. I popped the door panels off, trying to fix my speakers that weren't working. Turns out the wires were cut. Me and my pops fixed that, all good to go. Then I put in the new speakers that I bought thinking they were just blown. Now the new ones don't work. Then after that, it was a really hot day over here in New Jersey. Turns out my AC wasn't working. So after a lot of research for the speakers, because the tweeters weren't working either, I kind of came across that it's probably the amplifier in the car. So I actually did find a unit used local out in Long Island. Went out there, probably like a 2-hour drive, but you know, it is what it is. You guys probably heard from my last video, I am moving to Texas, so I did want some tunes for the drive. I got the new amplifier in the car. Let's see if the sound works, and if it does, we're gonna go ahead and install the new speakers that I bought. So let's go ahead and dig right into this. All right, guys, so obviously, you know, it does suck that there's so many issues with this car that I didn't expect and the previous owner lied to me about. But you know what, all those aside, pros outweigh the cons. This car is a blast to drive. The engine so far, so good, no issues. I am driving this to Texas, so I don't have wood, but knock on metal. Hopefully no issues on the drive. One of the things that you do when you buy a used car, especially one of these older Hondas that have probably seen their fair share of abuse, you go in with the mindset that you're gonna be spending money to repair these things. So it does suck that we're spending money, but you know what? We're upgrading our parts, we're having fun, and we're learning along the way. So one of the few things that I like to do to keep me occupied as I'm working on the car, probably pop a hard seltzer. Makes the day go by faster. It's really hot here in New Jersey. So that really helps working on the car. So as I did mention in the previous video, the amplifier, and to my knowledge, it is seeming like this is the issue to my, this is the cause of my issues. Just because the front tweeters don't work on the car, neither do the door speakers, and this is a multi-channel amplifier, and taking a look that the motherboard had some corrosion. So what I did do was I went in and I got a new amplifier in Long Island for not bad, for like 50 bucks used. And then coming into the car, if I take a look, it seems like I have sound. So I'll go to the front, and we have sound in the front, we have sound in the rear. So what I'm going to do, because we have sound, and I already bought those speakers and I don't want to go through the hassle of returning them, I'm going to pop them in here. Since I showed you guys majority of the steps on how to replace these, I'm probably not going to go too much in depth, maybe just the last few steps which I missed. But let's pop this door panel off, get that new speaker in, and see the difference in sound, if they are better than... is I'm just going to clean around this area where I plan on putting this foam tape. The reason I'm putting this foam tape is when I put the speakers in, I just don't want them to rattle based off of vibrations. So I just got some Windex over here. Just going to spray it down, give it a good clean. Then I took some isopropyl alcohol. I'm just going to clean around there, make sure that there's no oils, and then put that foam tape on. So let's do that. Alright, so got the foam tape around there. Not the prettiest job, but again, this is going to be behind the panel, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so I'm just going to take my adapter, which came with the kit. There's these 2 notches. Those go into the door where the factory holes are. Just put it in. Next, I'm just gonna get my adapter, positive and negative. Alrighty guys, so finally got all the speakers installed. This sounds absolutely amazing. Now the only thing I probably have left on my list to fix at least is the air conditioner. I'll probably get to that in Texas. I might even just give it to someone to do because I just won't have the driveway or the tools, but we'll see how it goes out there. Make sure you guys are following, liking, and subscribing to all my videos, and definitely leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.